The world is a mess, and we know who's to blame. Not ourselves, but politicians. They're all the bloody same. It's a popular, convenient, and far from helpful claim, and those who want a proper shot at trying to stop the rottle find food for thought, plus a dose of hope, in Aristotle. As in his work on politics, the question he chose to explore is one that many have asked ever since. What exactly is government for? How much should government leave us alone? How much should it interfere? Here's what Aristotle demanded from the political sphere. It's the job of politicians to provide the best conditions for their citizens' pursuit of eudaimonia. An unfamiliar word to the modern day ear, there's no direct translation, though the essence of the idea is happiness, flourishing, good spirits, living well, a genuine sense of inner contentment, the feeling that life's just swell. But how does such happiness happen? Through indulgence or self-restraint? Is it better to be wild and free, or conduct yourself more like a saint? Depending on your point of view, the best lived life could mean a selfish or selfless existence, or anything in between. Seeking the secret of happiness may feel like a fool's game to play, but here's how we can achieve it, perhaps in an Aristotelian way. First, the practical requirements that everyone needs to meet: a roof above our heads, and of course enough to eat. But the secret of eudaimonia, Aristotle believed, lies in self-expression, in our natural potential achieved, which is why he recommended, if we want to reach our peak, we need to make good use of what makes human beings unique. Some fundamental pleasures exist for all beasts of land and sea, but there's a wonderful treasure chest to which only we hold the key. Reason. The outstanding feature of we lucky creatures who call ourselves humankind makes eudaimonia something that we're far more likely to find if we manage to engage in life with an active, agile mind. And although on one level he seems to suggest a philosopher's life is simply the best, what Aristotle's giving is a broader guide to living, a plan for everyday improvement in everyone's routine, with an attitude towards self-help he called the golden mean. What the world will throw at us is impossible to tell. The best we can be is somebody who responds to challenges well. Living is more than a matter of principles and rules, it's a constant carving of character, and reason is one of the tools. Bad behaviour, bad character, grow from the choices we make, into vices that harden through habit, which for our own good we should break. Good behaviour, good character grow from the choices we make. If we reach out for virtue and grab it, that's by far the best course we can take. So how do we recognize virtue? Via the golden mean. Take two related vices, and the virtue lies somewhere between. Generosity is the mean between splashing the cash and stinginess. Courage is the mean between recklessness and cowardice. Self-respect is there to be found between shamelessness and vanity. And wit lies somewhere on the line between insolence and inanity. Never too little, never too much. The golden mean can keep you in touch with your own personality and guide you through the art of sensing the right feeling, playing the right part. Eudaimonia is an ever-changing state, an attitude to living that's for us to cultivate, an ongoing project, a monitoring of the self, to live in tune with reason, to develop our own mental health. So, if you're looking for easy answers, Aristotle's words are a bummer. To be happy takes a full lifetime, as one swallow does not make a summer. So what's the perfect environment we need to engineer to help every individual on their path to eudaimonia? Man is, by nature, a political animal. Aristotle's well-known quotation suggests that the gift of a life well lived cannot be in isolation, due to our interdependence and social inclination to live in communities, towns and cities in mutual cooperation. Aristotle invented many words, so it would be a pity not to mention that one was politics, from polis, meaning city. A mass of individuals with different desires and drives, attempting to live in harmony while making the most of their lives. Aristotle looks at political systems in all of their variety: monarchy, aristocracy, oligarchs, tyrants, democracy, how power corrupts, the need for laws, constitutions, and bureaucracy. He calls for government that benefits all and not just one part of society. Eudaimonia for everyone. Nice slogan, easier said than done. According to Aristotle, for all the structures that underpin it, the character of a state depends on the character of those in it. If eudaimonia is all about being the best you can be, the ideal state should facilitate self-improvement through legal decree. The best long-term plan for a civilization begins with providing a good education. Then, to help citizens live their lives in the best possible way, every law should promote public good and keep their worst vices at bay. As well as sound laws, sound government has an important message to sell. Everyone is happier when everyone's doing well. Character for each person is best expressed through action, and doing good deeds, spreading goodwill, creates a chain reaction. A fully rounded character will take the opportunity to make a contribution, play a role in their community. Without a sense of togetherness, no life is complete. Citizenship, for Aristotle, is a two-way street. But how much is it the government's job to tell people what to do? Do political animals need to be trained or tamed as if in a zoo? How free should we be to do as we choose? Or should we be gently steered from an early age through every stage of the journey to eudaimonia? Balancing people's interests, autonomy and space with the need for laws and guidance to make this world a civilized place, Aristotle's politics helped kickstart the debate about the individual and the role of the state. People and institutions tend to form an uneasy alliance. So how do we see that society thrives while ensuring the human spirit survives? Politics shapes every part of our lives, which is why for Aristotle, it is the master science.